Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning. I didn't know what to talk about today, so I have a browser suika game up. This is yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have for you guys here. Making sure that everything is like working properly. Because I was a little rushed on time here. Oh, I forgot to. Gotta post this on the Discord. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing alright. Have you guys been good? Have you guys didn't miss me too much? Where's my Discord? I'm so lost. Okay, there it is. Yatta! Alright, let's copy link. Paste. And stream pings. There we go. I can get scuffed? No way. I don't think it's gonna be that scuffed. Mostly I just wanted to like chill a little bit today. I didn't have like that much on my brain to like I didn't have a lot that I was thinking about, so you know, that's all that it is. So yeah, let's get it started. Maybe move it over this way a little bit so you guys can see it better. Alright. So this game has been very popular online, right? Try not to fall asleep in the afternoon. Yeah, falling asleep is my perpetual struggle. If I get bored at all, I'll fall asleep. I for one to enjoy a good chat about the weather. Oh damn, what are those physics? I've heard the browser suika game is not as good as the one on the Switch. I mean, that makes sense. One on the Switch is one that you pay for, I think. Even if it's only like $3. But, you know. We're not here to think about much, right? But if you enjoy, go talk about the weather then. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Lately it's been kind of like the weather's been kind of wacky. Not gonna lie. Like this week is like a very temperate. It's very like comfortable weather. But apparently for Halloween, it's gonna be like freezing kind of thing. And honestly, I think it's kind of awkward that Halloween's always at a time where the weather can get really cold. You can almost see the entire screen. Exactly. I'll find Dante if it develops his own space program. You know, I don't really understand what that means, but that sounds kind of concerning somehow. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like probably most of you guys are probably a little bit too old for like dressing up for Halloween. Although I'm sure a lot of people will do that anyway, even if they're like a little bit older. Nothing wrong with that, really. But I'm really bad at this game. But I'm wondering if I wonder if any of you guys are like planning to dress up because of you're going to like a social event maybe? I don't know. The only social I have though, the only social event I have is going to school, so you know, that's something. The version of this game for about 4 hours. Yeah. 4-hour stream, let's go. Oh. That's not good. I don't like having Momo plate in the middle. But yeah, so I've been playing this game a little bit, but not like too much, and I figured we might as well try some of it for stream today. I don't have a very high tolerance of frustration. That makes sense. That makes sense. If you play this on like the Switch or something, I can imagine why it'd be very frustrating. Alright? But thankfully, I'm not on the Switch. And it's probably easier. You're gonna get hammered with some colleagues? Let's heckin' go. There is no time like Halloween time, right? And I especially like when like places have like specialty not just drinks, but like also desserts. Oh. Lemon play. This one's supposed to be a lemon. Why is it a pineapple? That's so weird. Oh, I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, I like fall themed drinks, honestly. I know a lot of people don't really like pumpkin spice and whatever. I think pumpkin spice is actually pretty solid for the most part. Usually I'm a pumpkin spice enjoyer, but recently, there's this ramen place near me that has like pumpkin spice ramen. I was looking at this place because I wanted to eat at it like the other day, right? But pumpkin spice ramen? I don't know. Gotta get out the sexy cat girl trying to get that raise. You know, I believe in you. I believe this is a good idea that will never go wrong at all. What's the spice in pumpkin spice? Like cinnamon. I'm pretty sure it's like mostly cinnamon and like if there's pumpkin, there's like a little. Oh hey, Ellen. I don't really like this formation though. This formation concerns me. Oh, I don't like that. This might be really bad. It's a free buzzer because lock over enemies to restart. I saw that happen. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I haven't played this one that much. Cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. Thank you. You know, I legitimately did not know what pumpkin spice had. Today we learned. I don't know. Pumpkin spice as a flavor is actually not too bad though. I genuinely kind of like enjoy it. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is when like some companies and stuff will like make it really sweet, right? I have like a maximum tolerance for sugar kind of thing. I feel like if it gets too sweet, it becomes like not tasty at all, right? So that's what happened with, like an iced coffee that I bought that was a pumpkin spice flavored recently. So it's very sad. Is it the same spices that are in spiced wine? I wouldn't know. I've never had spiced wine. Hey Barney, it's good to see you again. Yeah, I don't know. But like, even still, I'm not sure how I feel about like pumpkin spice ramen, alright? Because it's usually a sweet flavor for me. I've never tasted it as not sweet, right? I don't know, maybe if I crave ramen, I'll try it. Or better idea, I could get somebody, I could get a friend to eat it for me, right? I could invite my friends out to ramen, and then they'll be like, oh shit, there's a pumpkin spice ramen. I'll be like, oh wow, you know, you should try it. Alright, I should enable my friends. Pumpkin spice French toast. You probably meant mulled wine? I don't know what that is either. I'm not a wine drinker, but I bet my mother knows. My mother is a heckin'... You know, like, there's a lot of, like, white women, right, in particular, that, like, drink... They're not, like, really alcoholics in the typical sense. But like they are alcoholics in the sense that they do drink a little bit more than probably what's healthy, right? Like they do drink two glasses of wine like a week or a day or something like that, and then like something like that. My mom's kind of like that. I can't say she's a functioning alcoholic because she doesn't really drink that much, but she reminds me of those ladies. It's a very German thing. Oh, I lived. Pumpkin spice ramen sounds cursed. Pumpkin spice eggnog or apple cider is more on brand. Yeah. And like coffee too. I know Starbucks definitely sells stuff like that. Oh, it's not the run. There's also places that sell like pumpkin spice-esque things, right? And it's very popular for good reason, I would say. But you know, actually, guys, I've still never had eggnog. I used to have a friend who was like obsessed with eggnog. Like every time she'd talk to me, she'd be like, yeah, dude, you know, I'm really wanting some eggnog right now. I could go buy some. And I was like, whoa, hey, eggnog? What does eggnog taste like? She's like, you never had eggnog? And I was like, I've never had eggnog. She's like, oh, dude, you gotta try eggnog sometime. That's my only like remembrance of this lady, because I hadn't talked to her very long. It's been like a very long time since I've seen her, and we didn't really do a lot. I think we played Overwatch together, like the Overwatch 1. So yeah. Well, I think my voice is reacting to the music, which is really weird and not supposed to happen. So 1 second. Okay, there we go. It was broken there. That was weird. That was really weird. Eggnog tastes amazing. Eggnog plus vanilla ice is the go. Vanilla ice? This is evidently still much that I've yet to learn about this world. What's vanilla ice? No! There's a cherry that's stuck in there. 2 cherries are stuck. Oh, this is not the run. Oh, it's so over for me. You guys, it's a good run. We did our best. I wonder if this is savable. I wonder if we can salvage this at all. Vanilla ice cream. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know that makes a lot of sense. Excuse me if drinking eggnog might have eggs in it. I like stuff with eggs in it though, you know? I understand that there's like the worry of like salmonella or whatever, but like ever since I did education, ever since I went and learned, like, no way. This is so cursed. Ever since I learned about like egg processing, I guess, I haven't been worried about salmonella. No! It's GG's here. I can't win this. This is unwinnable. There you go. Watermelon sugar. Yeah. I actually completely forgot about this song when I was making my stream today, and I was asking a friend like, hey, do you have a fruit related song? I was like, oh yeah, there's Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. And I was like, oh yeah. So there is. You want a half-gallon Southern Comfort eggnog and then at least 2 shots of rum mixed in the package. Trust me on this. My mic is doing the thing again. What the heck? What's happened? Oh. It's actually broken. What's wrong with you? There we go. Maybe just press reload next time. Whatever. Southern Comfort sounds really good. Yay, it does. Alcohol. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried eggnog though. I mean, is it in like, okay, my one experience with eggnog is I remember watching a cartoon when I was smaller, and then they had something about eggnog. I don't even remember if they said it was good or bad. I just remember there's something in that cartoon about eggnog, and then that's been my only exposure of the drink. That's been my only exposure for the drink for like the heckin' my whole life. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Are you like when your voice goes all raspy? Like when I lose my voice? Is that what you say? You like when I lose my voice because you want me to talk? That's great. Thanks, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Caillou? I don't think it's Caillou. I don't know. Did Caillou have anything about eggnog? I don't remember. I didn't watch Caillou a lot in my growing up age. Eggnog is just eggs, vanilla extract, and lots of sugar and alcohol. You know what? Fair. Fair, you know? No wonder people like it so much. Fucking alcoholics, the whole lot of you. But honestly, like... you know, every so often, I do have the urge to just like, you know what? There's a lot of alcohol lying around, right? What if I just like, you know, glug glug, right? It's a really bad idea. Like drinking alcohol pudding? Okay, wait, hold on. We can talk about this. I like pudding. In concept. I haven't had a lot of good pudding, but I really like pudding in concept. No! What the hell? Drunk latte stream? No. I'm really boring when I'm drunk. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys might want a drunk latte stream, but I can assure you that it's not cute, it's not funny, and it's not wild and silly. It's just latte falling asleep. That's all it is. When you're concentrating, your voice goes low. Your voice was the major reason the strategy. Thank you, really appreciate it. I was actually talking about this with a friend. My friend was like really curious, like, yeah, like, latte, you know, you talk differently when you're streaming, kind of thing. I was like, yeah, I talk differently. It's to be engaging or whatever. I don't know. It's like subconscious at this point. Sounds kind of cute. Hi, esports on Twitch. It's good to see you. I forgot what I was gonna say. You talking in your phone voice when you stream? No, I don't think so. To be fair, I don't talk on the phone a lot. Like I legitimately, like when I get a phone call and stuff, I don't pick up. Like if I have an important phone call, sure, right? But that's kind of rare. Legitimately, I don't get a lot of important phone calls. Sorry, hold on. I forgot how to play this game. Imagine we can talk on the phone. It's not that I'm incapable of talking on the phone though. That's the thing, right? Like I just don't like picking up my phone a lot of the time because like it's more often than not it's spam, right? And why would I like pick up spam phone calls if I know that it's a spam, right? Like I don't want an extension of my car's extended warranty or whatever. I don't need that, you know? I don't even have a car. So, you know, it's tough out here. What is my phone voice like actually? just like imagining, like if I had to take a phone call right now, like, hello? Latte speaking? What is that? What is it that you require? No, would you? No! Would you like was it a dinner, a bath, or me kind of thing? Getting a car, but are you even licensed to drive? I am licensed to drive. Not well. I'm not licensed to drive well, but I am licensed to drive. Actually, no way. I think my card expired. I might have to go get that redone, so. Tired. You know, I'm just thinking of people that do like lifestyle vlogs and stuff. You know, some people like do like it's like, oh yeah, like get ready with these streams, right? Or like videos or whatever. And I'm just imagining, right? It's like, oh yeah, it kind of like renew your driver's license with me. Kind of thing. The girl face face we've been waiting for. They changed the physics on this from the last one that I played. This is scary. I don't like this. I don't know. I don't like this. But yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I don't really want to renew my license at this point because, like, I remember when I had to get my, when I got my license in the beginning, it was like kind of heckin' far. I don't really want to get all the go all the way out, you know. I don't really want to. I don't want to deal with that kind of thing. I'd rather just stay home, you know. I don't need to get my license renewed, right? I have other forms of identification. Get it done. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't drive, right? Like, I technically have a license, but I don't think I've used it. Make sure you know how to drive. I understand, but the thing is, if I don't drive anyway, do I really need to know how? That's the thing, right? Like the streamer get teabagged in your dream. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate that. That brings me a lot of joy in my life. Oh my god. That was a lot of things that just happened there. I don't like this. I don't like the way this is going for me. That rhymes, you're a poet? Yeah. And you evidently know it. Teabagged by who? Me, of course. Would that, you know? I'll be toxic and stuff. Good question. It's going better than your last Hades stream? Dude, I don't want to talk about it, man. Oh, this is a blight on my heckin' reputation. A stain upon my soul. Winnable! Winnable! You said it, not me. I didn't want to sound improper. No. I teabag people in Valorant all the time. It's all good. Gamer status removed? I think you mean, what's the opposite of revoked? Evoked? Gamer status evoked? Oh, I'm dead here. Oh, I can't win this. This is unwinnable. This is unwinnable. GG guys, it was nice knowing y'all. Confirmed? Oh, I mean that too. I'd also do it. Hold on, my short-term memory hit. What are we talking about? I'm gonna scroll up and chat a little quick. Come on, am I driving? Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to learn how to drive. I evoke the idea of the dark latte lord. Oh, but the other thing is, right? Like, personally, right? Like, you know, I'm doing society a favor by not driving a lot. Oh wait, what the heck? Hold on, my mic settings are dying or something. I don't know. You see that? That's so weird. Is it lagging? I genuinely can't tell. I think it's fine. Yeah, on my car or stick shift, automatic. But you know, I'm doing the society a favor, right? Because I think it's a plague. I think it's a plague to have too many cars driving on your roads. Oversized bunkers, she brings destruction across the land. It's not destruction. That's all I have to say. It's not destruction. It's fine. People are safe. Don't worry. You're allowed to learn automatic? Damn. Yeah, no, actually, a lot of people in my area don't know how to drive manual. So, yeah, I'm wondering if it's a regional thing. But yeah, for sure. I know that like a lot of my friends can't drive stick shift, manual, whatever you want to call it. But also, like, I just don't like. I don't know. I don't use cars a lot if I'm going places. Like, the only time I use cars is if I'm like, if my family wants to go eat somewhere like close, right? But like normally when I'm traveling somewhere, I go like Toronto, I go like Den Toronto or something, I will ride like public transit and stuff. So, I don't know. Are you allowed to drive stick shift? Is that an extra license? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that because I never tried. The latest destruction from the destruction region of France, otherwise it's just sparkling damage. Yeah, I mean, I will say, other thing is, like, I get, like, really bad road anxiety, right? I've been in a couple of car crashes. Not, like, major ones. Like, I don't think there's been, like, nothing, like, not, like, a multi-car pile-up kind of thing, right? But, I do have, like, a little bit of, like, anxiety and, like, trauma from driving, and it makes me really anxious when I am on the road. I just don't like leaving my safety in the hands of other people. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why would I trust some heckin' random stranger to drive safely, right, on the road next to me? Nothing can trace you back to you, at least? Yeah, at least. At least there's that. Something's really wrong with my, mic monitoring, though. My mouth is not moving the way it should be. It's bizarre. All M&A doesn't require different license management. It should be good to try it out. I don't know if I want to try it out. For the sake of safety, right? Nothing else. Not because I'm a coward, right? I just judged them, it's for safety reasons. Whoa. Planned. Hopefully we can get this in. Nice. We get this here. We put this here. We put the next one. This is so winnable. It's crazy that you're allowed to go 200 kilometers per hour in a 2-ton vehicle. Yeah. Because like a giant metal death box is commonplace kind of thing. And also like the question of like traffic is just like a really big pain in the butt, right? Like, I think it's kind of crazy that we normalize driving in a society where most people are getting married less and less, and this like they're not living with other people, or they're living with other people kind of less and less, right? And maybe they'll have roommates and whatever. But like in general, kind of thing, society's like becoming more like a loner kind of society, right? So it's kind of wild to me that driving is encouraged in this kind of society where public transit is objectively like so much more superior in concept, but like because we don't have good public transport, people still drive kind of thing. Like, isn't it just silly? Like, we're just making the roads more crowded, and for what reason? Like there's no good reason to make the roads so crowded, but it's just like that because of how much marketing that the people who do driving car driving, right? You depend from living in a city of public transit. Exactly, right? Like in a city of public transit, you get less heckin' cars on the road, and isn't that a good thing? When I have a phone paying it, it's hitting like around. Oh, wait. Oh, you're asking someone to hit you on the head. Okay, I thought you were saying like someone actually did hit you in the head. I was like, whoa. You okay there? It's kind of crazy how much space is wasted on parking space. Yeah, for real. Like, actually, oh, sorry, hold on. I'll take a bus to work, but I can't get to a lot of other places by bus without taking hours, and I certainly can't go back to visit family without driving. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, what didn't we? I feel like historically there's been like trains are really good, right? Historically, I remember trains were like a pretty major part of society. What happened, dude? What happened? I want more trains. Bring back trains. All my homies love trains. What happened? Painkillers aren't doing anything? Oh god. I'm so sorry for you. I only start preaching traffic with transit after moving to the city? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Cause like think about it, right? There's so many cars on the road where there's just like one person in the driver's seat and there's no one in passenger. Oh, planned. Yeah, like I don't know. It seems like a heckin' waste of space. But I was gonna say there's like I think there's like a public parking lot in Seattle, I think. Maybe it's not public. But there's like a major US city where there's like a multi-story like multi-story parking lot, right? That can turn. And the funny thing is, every year there are multiple cars that heckin' fall out of the heckin' parking lot because it does turn. I was thinking about that just now. That's so funny. Imagine parking in this heckin' like super tall parking space, and then your car just starts flying out of the stairs, out of like the top floor or whatever. And then as just a random guy driving below, you had to watch out for cars falling from above. God. Personally, I would find a job in a new heckin' city. Such a morning. Not having to deal with traffic in the morning is great. That's true too. One of my friends, poor soul, has to drive like 2 hours to work every day, and it's not like in a place where you can like do public transit there easily too. So it's like, I will say though, I do appreciate that driving is like usually a little bit faster than public transit, and like it makes sense that it is. But I do like the time to just kind of chill, right? I like the time to just chill and not really think about stuff, right? With driving, you kind of can't really do that. Oh, I don't know. Life is hard. I hate being alive in a society. I wanna escape the shackles of monotonous life. 3 hours a week of just driving to and from work? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little tough, huh? And like it's not like you can just like find a place to live necessarily, because heckin' housing prices are still bad. Although I think it's getting better in Canada right now a little bit. I'm not entirely sure, cause I haven't been looking for a place to live because I don't earn enough money to do that. Right? But apparently it's looking alright. I'm dead. Time takes longer to get home by car than by tram. That's true. I think it depends on like what kind of public transport you have as well available to you. I only live 3 minutes from the station, if that helps. Oh, that does help for sure. Yeah, like I think if you have like public transport that doesn't rely on roads, it probably is faster. But I had to take the bus a lot to go to school, right? So it ends up being that hold on. Sorry, it ends up having to be it ends up that like the bus ends up being very late a lot of the time because there's so many cars. So that's not fun. Or white teeth. Yeah, of course I do. Come on. You know, if you had super muddled bright teeth, I'm sure you'd want to show them off too. Taskaru. Yeah. Oh, actually, I want to talk about this. Boring latte life moment, right? But like I was on the public transit yesterday, so I could go. So I could go to school, right? I had an important test, and I was like kind of stressing over it, right? I was like kind of worried that I'd do poorly. And then heckin' my heckin' bus was late, and I need to figure out what's happening with my mic here. Hold on, because this is bothering me every single time I look at my OBS. I'm so sorry, guys. If you can't be crunchier, then where can we? So true, so true. But yeah, no, so like it's like the weather was kind of bad yesterday, right? So like it's really hard to get places. The traffic was like extraordinarily bad, right? Like for whatever reason, it was really packed on like a heckin' Thursday, like midday kind of situation, right? It wasn't even like a rush hour. It was just like a random heckin' time of the day, and it was full of people. So I was late to my bus, and actually, as I was, so I asked my dad, who usually drives me to the station, it's like if he could just drop me off at the next station, which is also like close enough, right? And he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And at that point, we literally actually saw the bus that I needed to take in front of me. Like, there's like this one left turn lane. The bus that we wanted was like literally 2 cars ahead. But heckin', the left turn lane for that specific intersection was so heckin' atrocious. It was miserable. Like this bus managed to get a turn, and then we couldn't turn for until like 3 minutes later, kind of thing. It was so bad, and I ended up missing my bus. And I was convinced that I'd missed my class too, because the next bus that was coming was like also late by like 10-20 minutes, kind of thing. Heckin' heckin' MP4. Yeah, I do say it a lot, don't I? But yeah, so I ended up waiting another like 20-30 minutes for this stupid next bus to arrive, and I was like low-key molding, and I almost like missed my test, right? But the thing is, right? I thought this test was gonna be hard, and actually it was like one of the easiest tests I'd ever taken in my entire educational career, right? Like I don't want to like brag or anything, but like literally I got in, I sat down for like 20 minutes, and then I finished the test, and we were given like the entire like class period to work on it, right? And I finished in 20 minutes, and I was like, oh shoot, you know, feels really bad if I left now, because like, you know, there's nobody else that's finished. Maybe I should just check my work, right? I checked my work for like 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, okay, I can't do this anymore. I just left. I just left my class half an hour in because I finished my test really early. And you're just very smart? Maybe. I mean, I'm not usually the best student in class though, right? I'm like an adequate student. I do class okay, right? Always saying heckin' every time I'm trying to emphasize something. You know what? I'm glad to have helped. I'm glad to have helped, I guess. Your vocabulary. Like I'm just an average student, right? I'm not particularly blessed in any which way or the other. But I was really miffed that I spent more time waiting for public transit than I spent in class, because I was trying to go home after my class. Alright, I only had one. And then the bus that I needed to take to go home was delayed. So that sucks. And I had to wait 20 more minutes to wait for my bus to go home. Yeah. I mean, the speedrunning test felt nice, right? I was like, I was feeling really good after it, right? People in like my group chat for the class were like, oh yeah, shoot, like, you know, I think I did really badly. I think I failed that test. And so I went, oh, I think it's alright, kind of thing. And we were like, oh yeah, and like I went and checked, and then I definitely got some stuff wrong, kind of thing. Stuff like that. And I was like, I was feeling pretty good about myself. Hopefully I did as good as I expected. Hopefully I didn't actually fail. Hopefully I'm not like so stupid that I actually completely failed, alright? That would be really tragic. Who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows. But that was my gripe with transportation. I don't like living in a society. So I started a student out there, the true narrow condensed intellect were equally respected and envied by all your peers. You know what? You're so right for that one, actually. Like, to be honest, like, I envy those who know not of my intellectual prowess, right? For those people are evidently you know, unlearned in the ways of the true ways of the world, right? And after all, like, you know, as a real encyclopedia of archaic knowledge, you know, I really feel, you know, like it's yeah, for sure, I agree. But yeah, no, I'm just feeling nice, you know. I like when I don't suffer doing tests and stuff. Have you encountered any interesting people on the bus? I had my first encounter last week with a very drunken, crazed person at the end of the police taking them off the bus. I don't have any experiences like that. For the most part, my bus experiences are pretty normal because, like, I don't go to school at like a very normal time, I guess, right? Like, there's not usually a lot of people on my bus, which is very nice. But one thing that I will say is I heckin' demoted one of my buses. It used to be like a double-decker bus, and now it's only a single-decker bus. I'm very, very sad about it still. But it's okay. Don't float some more, don't float some more, don't float so much. I'm trolling, I'm really trolling. I'm basically bringing content every time I listen to you. Exactly. You know, I've never met anyone that's like really bizarre and weird. I do remember though, one time I saw a guy playing Star Rail like on the aisle opposite me, and I was thinking like, wow, this person plays Star Rail, that's kind of epic, kind of thing. And I was watching this guy do Simulated Universe as I was, or like with one of the game modes, as I was just like, you know, sitting there vibing. Alright, that was a cool experience. Yesterday on the bus, there was this one person I sat behind who was like putrid smelling, I will say. Like, this person smelled really, really, really bad. Like, I could smell them from like half the bus away, kind of thing. It was really, really bad. But I don't know if that counts as an interesting person. I just think it's just like lack of personal hygiene kind of thing. Double-decker British now. Is it a British thing to have buses with 2 floors? I don't think so, right? It's just like if it's a public transit line, Sorry, a popular public transit line, then I imagine that it would have 2 floors, right? Or is it just the way that you say that? That's very British. Gamer smell for real. Even I don't have a gamer. That's crazy. Yeah, double deckers normal city buses. That's amazing. Yeah, not for city buses, like the ones that if you go downtown, and like if you go downtown, I think a lot of the buses there, the streetcars, are not double deckers. But some of the lines for like commuters, those ones are double deckers. So it is actually really nice. So I usually manage to get a sitting place, like a seat, for my commute, which is very nice. Like it cannot be understated how nice it is, right? But during the middle, go double lengths. Oh yeah. That's what our buses in like downtown Toronto are like. But the ones in my area are just straight up just like double deckers. At least double for tour buses for sightseeing. Really? Oh, that's true actually. Toronto does have double deckers sightseeing buses. Yeah, so like I don't know, but the only issue, like, so Toronto is kind of weird, in that there's like a whole bunch of different like public transit networks, right? It's not just like one condensed like one like a heckin' I don't know, maybe New York probably is. I messed up. Can I restart? Just score game rule. Like, can I restart? Maybe just read the app. There you go. How you had an illicit pharmaceutical businessman solicit you on a train? No, that has never happened to me, thank goodness. But yeah, so like for example, there's like the TDC, which is the most popular one like downtown Toronto, right? There's a couple of areas in the Toronto vicinity that use like the GO Transit, which is probably part of the TTC, I think, maybe. They definitely are managed by the provincial government, but I don't know what that entails necessarily. But you know, they're not the TTC. The TTC has subways and streetcars, but other stuff like GO Transit does not. And then individual like cities and stuff will often have their own kind of like transit network. Like I'm pretty sure like I'm not gonna name exact cities because I think if I get too specific, it'll be a little bit dangerous. But like it's stuff like that, and it's generally kind of confusing. Because oftentimes if you're taking like a different route, if you're taking like a convoluted kind of route, you're going to someplace that's not so easy to get to. You probably have to go through like 3 or 4 different types of transit, and then they all have their own like slightly different fare system. They all use the same kind of card. You can use the same like payment method for all of them. But like the way that you pay for them is a little bit different, right? Like something you have to swipe on, like swipe your card when you get on, and then also swipe when you get off. And some of them is just a fare, so you only swipe when you get on. And then some of them are like honor system, so you only have to swipe like at the place where you get on the bus from. It's really awkward, and I don't really get it. And I still don't. I'm not very familiar with it at all, to be honest. It's too much thought for my brain. I think you run double deckers in the city though. The tunnels are just too old or small for them. They probably collide with the tram cables as well. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, it probably is like it probably is like very dependent on like how old your public transit system is, for you to have that kind of for you to have that kind of system. I don't know. Public transit is a heckin' mess no matter where you are. I wish we had like, you know, I wish there are people who had good I wish we had good public transport systems globally. Like in general, there's some places with good public transit systems, but I wish they were more prevalent kind of thing, you know? I wish we all had good public transport. Wouldn't that be nice? Also bridges and tunnels, yeah, for sure. Like heckin' city planners from the 1700s kind of thing. Like, what do you mean that they couldn't plan 1500 years in the future? Alright, that's wild. Can you imagine? Latte for world leader. God, I wish. I would, you know though, if you guys elect me for God Emperor of the entire universe. I will enact policies such as anyway, next question. Small slightly European. One card out for all public transport control for 49 euros. Yeah, that's only. Oh, mine is frozen. Hit that. I'll try again. That was not the run anyway. I got my vote. But yeah, no, I will say, like, I am generally a little like kind of appreciative for Toronto public transport because like it mostly gets what I need done, but it also is like really small, right? It does not cover a wide area at all, and it's really kind of inconvenient as a result. And also it's like really expensive, right? Like I remember in New York, you could get like a monthly passes, you could get week passes for like a flat fee. You don't get that in Canada. You can't buy like a monthly pass kind of thing in Canada. And it's really garbage. Like I'll be real with you, it's so heckin' bad that you can't get a monthly pass or anything. It's like it's really bad. But I mean, I think in terms of like the quality of life I get on it, it's more or less worth. Did I mention that? Is to have when they more than two collisions have in the same spot? Oh, you did mention that. I do remember you mentioned that. You want to stay on the lore? I'm not into FNAF at all, so I'm okay. I think I'm okay with missing out on the lore. But yeah, I don't know. I just think you know we should get better public transport. I don't believe in a lot of things, but this is one of the things I definitely do believe in. Not but later. I don't think I'll ever move into FNAF, to be real with you. I don't think FNAF is to my taste, tragically. Hold on. I need to stretch. Okay. Back to normal. I don't have anything else to say. I already said my piece. I already said all I can. Public transit way better than electric cars. Yeah, for real. Like innovation. I don't know. I feel like as a society we tend to innovate in all the wrong places. Put rails everywhere. So true. I agree. And heck, honestly, it'd be better. It'd be like, I don't know. Like I think. I don't think, for the record. For the record, I don't think. But like, I think if we had like a better running public transport system, like legitimately all over the world, I think we'd have better commutes all over the place, and I think we'd have a generally nicer quality of life. Maybe I'm Delulu and thinking that, but I don't know. That's the vibe that I get. Oh, dear. Oh, I think this might be bad. And it'd be so much quieter. That's true, actually. I don't live in a. I don't think I've ever lived in like a particularly busy place, right? Like in terms of traffic. But I do have relatives that I've lived with for like a week or two, that do live in like very crowded spaces. And holy heck, at nighttime, like in those locations, it's so heckin' loud. Like you can hear it all throughout the dawn, kind of thing. It's actually insane. Like, how do you sleep in that kind of situation, right? I mean, evidently the answer is you don't, right? Right? Just chatting gaming stream. I don't know what to talk about, and I figured it's easier for me to talk if I have something preoccupying me. So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But it's good to see you again, Hearts. I'm glad to see you're alive. I wanted to ask, by the way, cause I was thinking about this again, right? I think I've told you guys a story, I'm sure, about in my high school how they like rented a mansion one time, and then they basically wrecked it, and then they had to hide the evidence so they couldn't get charged. Right? I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. What do you do at night that late? Like, I know some people have work, right? Evidently, like, there are people that will like work night shifts, and there's people that like work at like places that are open 24/7, right? And that's like that's fine and all dandy and all, but like, why are there people like honking their horns at like every single person they see on the street? Like is I'm not the crazy one here, right? Crime stream time. I live pretty much in the middle of a major city, but we think they're very green, pedestrian friendly. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think it's honestly, I really don't like some cities where the pedestrian walkways are like across this hiking like 20-30 meter intersection, and then it's like all directions kind of thing, right? I hate those people with a passion. I agree. But like, I don't know if this is a thing in Toronto. I actually don't walk enough in Toronto to say. But I know that there is some cities with like really huge massive intersections, right? And then they have heckin' pedestrian walkways that go through the heckin' middle of the intersection. And it's really weird. It's really wild to me. But I think New York has a couple of them, from when I went at least. It's just I don't know, man. I don't there's being alive is suffering, you know? That's what I think. I'm glad that I don't go outside, frankly. The more I think about it, the more happy I am. Looks really scary, right? Like as a driver and as a pedestrian, it sucks both ways, doesn't it? Like at the very least, if you had like a train crossing or something, it'd be easier because the trains don't come every 5 minutes, or sorry, every second of every minute of every day kind of thing, right? I don't know. I don't know. Cause the other thing is, right? Like I am okay with putting my trust in like some guy who's like especially been trained as like literally their job to keep people safe on the road and whatever, right? Like that kind of person, I'm alright with leaving my safety to them. But if it's just like some random like heckin', I don't know, Barry from accounting, right? I don't know if I trust Barry from accounting. Barry from accounting has worked like 5 8-hour shifts this week, and this is the 6th. All right, I don't trust Barry from accounting to keep me and my family safe. Let's be real. This guy is overworked and underslept, and then they still expect him to heckin' drive all the way home. Those 10-lane streets are so crazy. Oh, for sure, yeah. It's just like, how do you monitor road safety at all in those situations? Like, do you even bother with safety? I can Barry, man. It's not even Barry's fault. It's the fault of our society. We failed Barry, and in turn, Barry failed us. So driver on his offline, give him some credit. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just think driving's like giving too much autonomy to the heckin' average person is a little suspicious, right? I don't know. We need public transport propaganda. That's what I think. The only propaganda I've seen for public transit is like, oh yeah, did you know my grandma works on the subway? Please bring her home safe. And it's just like the second child with the same text all the time. Because apparently this child's grandparents or parents or whatever are working on the subway. And like, to be fair, I think it's good to make sure that to spread the message to try to keep the public transport workers safe, right? Because I think there are a lot of crazy people all the time, and it's good to minimize crazy people by spreading a message of sympathy kind of thing. But I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just angry. That's all that it is. Can't get rid of cars. Some people need them. Oh yeah, no. I think it's not about getting rid of cars. I think it's about minimizing cars, right? I think we gotta spread the message of if you don't need to use a car, if you can get to where you need to go without the car, try to, kind of thing, right? Like my brother gets a drive to school by my dad every day right now, because my brother goes to school a little bit farther than normal. But honestly, like, this kid could just wake up like half an hour earlier to ride public transit. Like, let's be real. Like, my brother, I don't know. He doesn't go to school that far. He could totally go on the bus. All right. You should minimize the need to drive in general. Yeah, exactly. All right, walkable cities are cool in concept. I don't know if they're actually cool, but this is a lost run. It's GG's. I'm here now. Oh wait. Why are they floating up like that? Lots of like little goobery people, absolutely. I agree. I mean, honestly, driving isn't even that fun, right? Like, I know some people really enjoy driving, but like personally, I think driving is like a like. Would you really prefer like? Okay, maybe if you're a podcast listener and you don't like people, right? It's all right. Anti-Jeff propaganda. I'm just saying, my brother could just wake up a little earlier, right? He could get a better sleep schedule and he could go on the bus to get to class, right? Bro doesn't know how public transit works. It's a good opportunity to learn, kind of thing, right? And especially if it's the same route kind of every day, he's old enough, kind of thing, right? You know, he could do it, right? The only reason he doesn't is because he's a heckin' sleepy head, right? I make my way to my bus every single day. I don't complain. That's all I'm saying. Are the kind who just like going a long drive to nowhere just to feel like driving, but worry about the gas? Oh yeah, also like gas is so expensive, like legitimately, right? Is it really worth it to like drive all the time just to spend the 500 on gas a month, right? He just like keep his skin clean and beautiful. My brother has pretty bad skin right now, I'll be real. I think it's like a genetics thing. I think he got the bad skin genetics. It's tough out here. Dude, I don't know why. I'm so bad at this game today. I feel like I'm garbage at this suika game thing. I don't know. It's already been an hour. We haven't gone to the suika yet. Also, my arm hurts. Ugh. Can't believe you tracked out my Oshi like that. My bad. I'm just calling it as it is. You know, I'm just saying. You know, you gotta learn the ways of the world. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. I wonder if my brother has a fall break. I know a lot of schools will have a fall break, but I don't remember if he does. I forgot. Oh wait, also, it's water time. You wanna give me that? Exactly. I also got some tea before I started streaming today. I completely forgot, so I didn't drink any water yet. But I do have my tea, and it is kept warm. I have a really nice, like, thermal, preservation mug. Don't know if that's a word for it, but you know. I like tea a lot. Okay. Anyway. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what we were talking about. Public transport, cities, my brother. That's all I remember. Ice chalky milk next to me. Thanks for the reminder. I got you. I remember there's a point in time. I remember it was like internet memes and stuff. Like it's like, oh yeah, your ninja name is like the color of the shirt you're wearing plus the thing to the immediate right of you, sort of thing. What kind of tea today? Today is honey yuzu tea. Sorry, I had to double check. I had to double check because I forgot already. I instantly forgot as soon as I took a sip. Normally I like not so sweet teas, right? But today I've made an exception. I don't know. I do really like these kind of like Asian supermarket like drink mixture tea things. It's not really tea, but it's also not really not tea, so I don't know what to call it. All the people I know have been calling it tea, so I've been calling it tea too. I don't know. I think I like I like drinks. It's not like it's unhealthy either, so it gives me an excuse to get sugar in my system. Mint Green Mouse has crazy youth presents. Yeah, right now my color of my shirt is white. The thing to the immediate right of me is my again laundry hamper. So I'm the white laundry hamper today. That is my ninja name. You should be afraid. Ooh. Nice. Your shirt is black latte, are you okay? No, under my sweater. I said what color is your shirt you're wearing, right? I'm wearing a shirt under this. You just can't see it. And Japan makes a very nice sakura tea which smells like flowers. Oh shoot! I really like floral tea actually. Plain white t-shirt is the worst kind. I mean, I'm not going outside today, right? I have like a bunch of shirts that I'll wear when I'm not doing anything important, right? Don't you guys? Like, I'm not gonna wear my nice shirts when I'm just at home doing nothing, right? Like, let's be real. Hey, Light Feast, good to see you again. Like, if you have nice clothes, you save them for a rainy day. By rainy day, I mean when you have to go outside and you have to interact with people. Actually, speaking of, I want to talk to you guys. So, am I the only one who has like? Okay, I'm sure we all have like days where it's like, ah, man, I really don't want to talk to people today, right? So, what I've been doing recently is I've been like making escape plans in case I'm in a social situation I really don't want to be there, right? For example, like if I'm being invited out to lunch and I want to eat lunch, right? I want to eat lunch and I want to eat lunch at this place this person's suggesting. But hypothetically, I don't want to spend time with this person necessarily. So what I tend to do is I will say yes to the plans and then I'll make like an escape plan. I'll have an escape plan in mind in case I don't want to be there any longer. I'll be like, oh shoot, you know, I'll text a close friend of mine like, hey, could you call me? Like, you know, if I text you, could you call me? And I'll say, oh shoot, I have an important phone call to make, and then I can just excuse myself, right? And I can escape from the social situation. Like I can do something like that. And I've been making a lot of these kinds of things recently, right? Like at school, I didn't want to eat lunch with some of the people in my class. So I was thinking like, oh yeah, I could go to the this mall that's like a couple subway stops away, right? And then say like, oh yeah, I could pick up a prescription for my cousin who's really sick, alright, kind of thing. It's definitely just you. Oh, okay. With the oil anti-flow excuse? No, I don't think so. I mean, I've never considered it like legitimately. I don't know. I feel like I have to come with something believable. I don't know. Evil latte's leaking. I don't know what evil latte. What do you mean evil latte? There's nothing evil about this. I blundered that one. Some people get fake cell phones time to go off. Really? I'll keep that in mind. I don't know. It's just like I had to like I'm very like picky about when I get to go in my social situations. If I'm not like emotionally prepared or if the vibes aren't quite right, I'll have to like make up some kind of excuse to get out. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. I don't know. I don't mean it to be toxic. It's for my own mental health. Like legitimately. I just don't sometimes I just don't want to be around people, right? You don't want to be bothered with stuff, right? I feel like it's a very normal thing to do. Maybe not like planning so far like that, but like, you know, I feel like it happens, right? I don't like making up stories on the spot because I think it's bad to lie without preparation. If you're not prepared, your lie will not be effective. And that's line 101 with latte. Please take all my information with a grain of salt. You know, it's bad to be a pathological liar. It's how you do it. Exactly. I'll be alone for now. It usually works out. Oh. It does? All my planning's for nothing. I don't know, because I feel like for me, the way that it feels in my head at least, right? If I'm hanging like with one other person, it's like, oh yeah, I want to be alone right now. It gives off the impression that I don't want to hang out with this person and that I don't appreciate their presence, right? And I feel like it hurts their feelings, kind of thing. But if it's something that I can't, that, you know, can't be helped, right? It feels better. You know, people get this social stressful, so they understand. What's my mouth doing? I was sitting here thinking, and my mouth is moving on its own. Are you sentient? What's happening? Is it... Ah, whatever. I'm not worried about it. It's kawaii. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lord Breeze. I'll be alone for now. Maybe it's culture difference. Oh. My mouth is sentient. What the heck? It's evil latte. Yeah, you're right. I think we're saying so on activities. Tell my cat if we have any plan to give instruction. Just taking over, absolutely. You know, I've never actually told someone like, oh yeah, I don't want to hang out right now. I'm not feeling it, not feeling up to it, kind of thing. I don't know. Well, if I stop my mic, will that help? I don't think it helped. I don't know why my mouth has been doing that today. I think it's an application bug. Yeah, I don't think I've ever told anyone that's like, it's like, oh yeah, you know, I don't want to talk to people today. Sorry. So I kind of feel like obligated to talk to them next time, kind of thing, right? I don't know. I'll have to consider trying it for sure, because I guess it hasn't really occurred to me. You could just say like, oh yeah, I don't really want to talk to people today. I'm the other person. I usually say I'm stressed from work or something. That's true. And you could drop the cliche line, oh, it's not you, it's me. Alright? I don't know. No, that's pretty valid. Just like imagining now, like, would my life actually be easier if I use this? If I didn't want to talk to people and I said something like, oh yeah, like I'm just not feeling up to it right now. You know, if I just said something, would that actually make my life easier? Nice hat, thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know. That's now I'm thinking about it. You know, I feel like a lot of my problems would be away. Or start screeching, then you don't have to talk to them next time. That's so true. Most people don't like having a person that. Oh, actually. Sorry, I just remind. This is not as funny, right? Like in this context, it's kind of funny. But I remember actually, I was like a downtown once, and there's this poor lady who was like having like really big bad mental health issues. Like she was screaming in the middle of like a street downtown. But she's okay. I completely forgot that she existed, because it's just a stranger that I walked past. But that was a really unsettling moment for me. It's wild. It's almost like socializing is just a choice. No kidding. That's crazy. You guys have opened my eyes to a whole new world today, you know? A whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. I don't know the rest of the song. When the saddest friends tend to want to be nice to you. You know what? You're so right. I feel kind of like, wow, it's always been that easy kind of thing. There's no way. You're telling me socializing's this easy? I'm gonna need to think about this in my life for a bit. Hold on. Everyone's no crazy problems is better. It's easier if you know how to treat the other person. No, that's totally valid. But it's more like wow, in all my, infinite wisdom, it never occurred to me to say, oh yeah, I'm really sorry, but feeling kind of tired. I'm not really feeling up to talk right now. What the hell is this? That's wild. Thank you guys for teaching me today. I don't know what else to say. This might be a life-changing experience for me. Like, to be honest, this might change the course of my social interactions for the rest of my existence on this planet. That's bonkers. That's actually crazy. Thanks. I'll try it out. I hope it works. You're saying that like being a normal person and speaking your mind and communicating and like being a normal average wait, this one's below the line. What the hell? Like, being a normal average person is actually beneficial to your social relationships? You can really tell my friends to know that you don't want to hang with them, but you just said yeah today. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. You're saying normal, healthy conversation and relationships can be formed without making it about hurting people's feelings? It's crazy? Absolutely. I would have never imagined. You remember when people see their mind, they tell you just be like that? Oh yeah, you're right. Aw heck, dude. Aw heck. You're saying it's that easy? It's been that easy all along. That's wild. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Thankfully, I don't have to talk with... I'm not obliged to talk with people for the rest of the week. No! Red one here. You just feel multiple times in a row and they'll start thinking that you hate them. Okay, so that's when I can pull out the Giga Brain like lies. But only if I look sincere enough, right? Only if I look sincere enough. Otherwise they will start thinking that I really hate them. I got it. Okay, don't worry. I'm learning. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what I feel anymore. Life is not real. Friends are a lie. Existing is false. And I can't win the suika game. Those are the only constants in my existence. Anyway, guys. No more existential crisis. Yeah, no more existential crisis. I was actually thinking, I don't know what I was thinking anymore. I lost my brain cells. Unless you don't care all that much about you, just like you don't care all that much about other people. That's true. I agree. We do tend to overemphasize our own importance in everyone's lives. But you know what? It's totally valid for some people, right? Some people are definitely rent-free in other people's brains. Anyway, guys, could I perchance not pay rent this month? Like, you know, I know I said I wasn't. I know I said I'd pay my rent like next week, but like actually, would it be alright if I just didn't pay it at all? Like, you guys won't mind if I just like live rent free, right? In your guys' heads, right? Like, it's not a big problem, right? Like, it's okay, right? No. What do you mean no? I'm just saying, right? Like, you know, I mean, like, it's like, it's fine, you know. It's like, you know, it's like I'm already here anyway, right? So it's like, do I really need to pay rent? You know, if I already live there, right? So it's like, you know. Ooh, that's satisfying. I was trying to say something else, but I actually completely forgot. And like, I got 8 hours sleep last night too, right? So I'm so... It's weird how foggy my brain is. I only use 50% of my brain anyway, and I can't have 14% of it occupied by you at any monetary gain. No, you know what? That's valid, actually. Gotta get what your money's worth. Pay our rent, let's say I really don't want to evict you from my mind. Well, see, if you don't want to evict me, right? Then there's an easy solution, and it's just that, you know, you could just let me not pay my rent, right? Agree, using alternatives to what? I mean, with these single pull dishes I've been neglecting for over a week. Oh dear God. You know, I can't do your dishes for you, but what I can do is you know, like my governmental policies, you know, I think it's very evident to the viewer and the listener what the proper compensation for this should be, right? I'm just saying, like, you know, as like a future overlord of the universe, right? I'm sure we all understand the objectively correct path for a brighter future for all of us tomorrow, right? Exactly, yeah. That's all that I'm saying. It does not need to be said when our ultimate goal is for the flourishing of humanity, right? After all, I would never do something such as like scam you, of course, right? Contract to the back of society that we are much better than animal themed VTubers. Exactly. Imagine being an animal themed VTuber. She's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Sorry. Yeah, I'm normal. Don't worry, guys. Nothing wrong here. Please turn your eyes to the riveting suika gameplay on the screen. You know, don't think so much about rent anymore. You know, rent? What rent? What's rent? You know. All I know is silly watermelons, right? I love watermelons. I like eating them in the summertime. And did you know that watermelons are mostly made of water? Yeah, who could have thunk? Or should I just light enough to comprehend her musings? Yeah, you know, there's actually it's a Harvard degree. They have a secret, like, you know how Starbucks has a secret menu? Actually, Harvard has like a secret degree program in which you can study like, you know, the brain cells of latte, right? They don't tell you because you know, Harvard's kind of mean like that, right? But you know, I'm just saying, if you ask them to say like, oh yeah, I want to do latte studies, right? I'm sure they'll let you in. Love what we don't have. Oh. Pet down latte. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see. I understand now. So that is how it is, huh? I understand now. Those that studied themselves was quite small though. That's why it's a secret degree program. It's only for the elitist of the elites. You know? Don't worry. I'll put a good word. I'll put a good word in for you. Don't worry. Oh. Forgot that there's so many stages. Okay. Winnable, guys. Winnable, guys. Winnable, guys. Winnable, winnable, winnable. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Every time I swap my focus a little bit, my brain actually completely like resets. Like it does a hard reset every time I start thinking about the video game again. I'm really sorry. This keeps happening. It's not my fault that my hardware is like inherently faulty. Let's see. I appreciate the streams. It's been a rough week. It's also mine so much. Thank you, Latte. I appreciate it. I hope, you know, I hear actually a lot of people that I know lately have been working a lot of like overtime and stuff. That's so tough. I hope you mentally, emotionally recover from working overtime. I hope I mentally, emotionally recover from this. What the hell is that? What am I watching? No! The song every VTuber uses during their chatting streams? Really? Should I change the audio? No, I'd have to change the description then. I have to like add another part to the description. I'll keep it like this. I don't know, I've been looking into like more BGM and stuff. Actually, I've been thinking about like doing like finding a niche now, you know? I was thinking like, you know, man, it's kind of, I feel like a normal boring streamer doing normal boring stream things. What if I did something that was like spicy and cool and what did I do? I'm trolling my game. What the heck? I'm gonna restart. Oh, could your niche be? I don't know. That's the thing, right? A 45-hour week with a really monotonous and hard physical work. I demand pity. You know, I might not be able to give you pity, but I can give you... I don't know what I can give you. You probably play Valorant and... Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if I had a niche, I guess it's that, like, I enjoy learning stuff, right? I enjoy learning and I like teaching stuff. But, like, I don't have any brain cells for that. You know what I mean? Like Luma, I think Luma said it the best. I have a lot of knowledge, but I have no common sense. Right? I think it's a pretty apt descriptor. And I don't know, like I don't have like a single thing I'm like so into that I want to talk about it all the time, right? I have a lot of information that I'm always willing to talk about because I have a lot of information and I know a lot of things. It's actually perfect description, yeah. Nothing going on in my head, actually. Not a single thought. I don't know, though. I don't know. I think my chatting streams are kind of usually the most enjoyable stuff. Experiencing the stories in an engaging way. I appreciate that. That's one of the skills that I think is the coolest. So I'm really glad to hear that. One of the coolest skills to have. Like teaching stuff? Yeah, right? My mom was like, Latte, you know you should be a teacher. And I told her, oh yeah, the teaching job market's really garbage. And now she's like, okay, never mind, lol. She's like, they don't get paid enough anyway. And I was like, yeah. I just generally entertaining and really easy to listen to. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm easy to listen to necessarily. I feel like a lot of people, especially people who are like not native English speakers, will come into the stream like, wow, Latte, you know, you speak really fast. I feel like that happens quite a bit, actually. I do feel bad, but yeah, I will say, like, at least lately, I've been feeling that my chatting streams are the most like fun. probably to listen to. I don't know about me performing it, right? I don't know what's most fun for me while streaming. Like, let's be real. I don't know what I'm doing, right? But I think in general you guys enjoy the chatting streams the most. But I don't know what that entails, right? What does that mean? Actually lately I have been thinking about like oh yeah, what if I did like, what if I stopped doing gaming streams and then I just did like, I don't know, like videos, right? And I talked about like a certain topic like hypothermia and second heat stroke for like a video essay or whatever, right? But then I realized the reason I stream is because I don't have time to play video games, and I stream so I can play video games that I don't have time for normally, right? And then when I realized that this is a dilemma that I had, it was a very big problem. You have an waxing tone and you're just nice? Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that you don't think that I'm easy to understand though. Because evidently, even the heckin' subtitler that I have on Twitch doesn't completely understand what I'm saying most of the time. Like I'll like look down and then it's saying something that I did not say, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't think I'm like hard to understand, right? Some people will mumble a lot. Some people will say like, oh, you know, like, this game is so interesting. I really like playing Minecraft. I really like playing Fortnite, you know. My favorite Fortnite dance is the one where they do this. Do 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 do. Some people talk like that, right? So I think my enunciation isn't bad, right? At least, right? Right, guys, right? I speak clearly enough, right? I'm just like kind of bad at it, right? Right, guys, right? Yeah. You'd be kind of hard to understand when you get excited. I'm so sorry. I'll be better. I'll be better next time. Yeah, in the future, I'll try my best to say words a little bit better. I see these guys trying to float up like a heckin' bird. It's endearing? Okay. As long as I explain myself and I make sure that I can be understood, as long as I'm confirming that you guys understand what I said, it's probably fine, right? Yeah. Should never get excited again. I don't know, I think it's in my personality to get excited over small things. So I think you're safe in that regard. Woo! Okay. Will I win this one though? This is important. Gotta play my cards wisely. I think I've already failed. God, I just want the purple one. Thank you. Hallelujah! If I wanted a streamer with perfectly understandable speech, I would watch an AI streamer. But I want latte. That's true, actually. Are there other popular AI streamers? I know there's a Neuro-sama, but is there anyone else? I do think, actually, the AI is pretty impressive nowadays. And I'm really glad to hear that there's like a lot of innovation going on. Oh. To try to keep AI like, what do you call, good, I guess, right? Like there's a lot of stuffers, like there's like stuffers artists, right? Like lays, who basically kind of like as a watermark for illegally scraped work. And I think that's really good. That's a really good step in the right direction. I'm disappointed that, you know, the actual AI people couldn't do that themselves. And like, you know, been responsible with the data that I collect, but you can't expect tech people to be morally aware. There are a few on YouTube? Oh, shoot. I wasn't aware. This SpongeBob AI that's probably for a while got thousands of viewers per stream is pretty funny sometimes. Oh, shoot. That's really cool. I know there's like a character AI bot that was like really popular among like fandoms, right? And especially like heckin' like horny women online, I know, had a heckin' time with character AI. But apparently we're reconnected. I think yours is the one that seems interesting for more than a few hours. Really? Is it because they're like repetitive and stuff? Or what is it? Because I imagine it's like I imagine it's a lot like an AI chatbot, right? So I'm wondering, like, I'm kind of curious why some of them are not interesting. Unless, like, this guy, it lacked the emotional variety. Ah, okay. So, that's really interesting then. It's pretty interesting. Charismatic, entertaining person is fun to watch too. Oh, okay. That's good to hear then. I'm glad that the creator of Neuro is generally well liked and not too sus. I know that they use like a default VTuber model before, and now that I think Neuro someone now has like her own made by like real artists and stuff. So that was really sick to hear. I think AI is a pretty good tool if it's used wisely and if you're responsible about ethics and stuff. But you know, that's not always the case. You know, not a lot of people are responsible about ethics. Shockingly, in modern day and age. But commercially, but purely entertainment with good quality. Okay, that's good. That's good then. No! What the hell? I was scammed. What the hell? Honestly. What on earth is that? I'm so molding. I don't like this. I don't like this game anymore. But yeah, no, I do think, like, I don't know, there are people out there just like, oh, you don't know how hard I work on my AI. You know, we gotta work really hard to make good prompts. Gotta work really hard to like you know, to get the results of what you want, kind of thing, right? But like, I don't know. I think a lot of people who are irresponsible using AI are being irresponsible with it. Like, well, let's be real. Like, I think it's so easy to abuse. There's a lot of overgrown toddlers with access to this kind of technology. A lot of irresponsibility with it, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if you guys know Glaze. Glaze is a program, I guess. And it basically gives power back to the artists in the face of corporations using AI technology to illegally scrape data, basically, and break copyright laws, essentially. And basically what it does is that it makes it so that if you are a Glaze user, then it'll make your art like it'll basically like mess up the data for AI, right? And it's really good, actually. I think it's a really good tool, and I think that everyone should be using it, really, because it basically adds like really minute changes to the pixels on your artwork that are pretty indiscernible to the human eye, but the AI definitely has a lot of trouble with it. So they added a update to it, open source again, which is one of the best parts about it, in that it's called Nightshade. And the concept behind it is it will use like it'll be like Glaze in that you can edit the data of the images, but it'll also like poison, quote unquote, the training data. And so if they illegally take your art from the internet, for example, it'll poison the training data, and with enough samples, it'll eventually make things like cats turn into dogs. It'll make like castles turn into like, I don't know, cabins, kind of thing. It's really interesting stuff. I think it's a really good way of using like, it's a really good way of protecting artists, I would say. Honestly, let's worry about the entertainment AI, then the security AI, and then any AI we use for weaponry. Okay, that's true, yeah. I think for a lot of people right now, that stuff is more important because it's directly affecting their livelihoods. But for the stuff that is more like apocalyptic, for the stuff that's more For the stuff that's more apocalyptic. Yeah, it's probably more dangerous. Yeah, for sure. Get 2 or 3 months before somebody's work on the image poisoning. I'm not entirely sure how it'll turn out, but I do think that like because it's an open source software and AI is not, like this image poisoning software will generally have a leg up because you know, anyone can work on it and it can have as many iterations as you know, there are people, kind of thing. Have you tried using it with your own art? I honestly keep forgetting. I'm not immune to image scraping data because I keep forgetting about it. Professional talker, chocolate latte. Hell yeah! I'm so good at speaking. You never even hear what I'm saying until I say it. Yup, for sure. But yeah, I'm not familiar exactly with how AI will shape our landscape and technology in the future. All right, I'm not in the tech industry where I have like access to that kind of information, and so I naturally am a little bit less worried about that, which I think is kind of problematic. I don't know. I think if there's like more news and more information about it, I think I'd be more concerned. But I don't know anything right now, so I gotta live in carefree bliss. I don't have to think about anything that's hard, right? But if I did have to, if I was in a situation where I had to care, I don't know, I think I'd be crying. Is it getting the sculpting problem solved? I don't know, actually. Maybe. Oh, did you guys know there's actually technology now that can like scan a physical 3D object and convert it into like a virtual 3D object? I found that out recently. And you can like it's like to scale too, I'm pretty sure. You can use like specialized cameras and like I don't know what else. I'm not a tech person, but I heard about that. That was really, really sick. That's really interesting stuff. I imagine 3D modelers will have a field day with that one. And actually, in a related note, not that related, mind you, but if you guys remember the fire at the I think it's in Notre Dame, right? In France. The really big church? Is it a church? Hold on, am I trolling? For big airplane manufacturers. Oh, sure, that's really cool. That's actually kind of epic. Yes, I remember there's like for Assassin's Creed, I believe, some game developers at Ubisoft had to like study the Notre Dame for like a really long time for one of the Assassin's Creed games. The cathedral, yeah. Forgot the word for it. But yeah, so some of the workers on the Assassin's Creed had like spent a long time like studying it before the fire, right? And so they actually had like they had like a really detailed like 3D model basically, like in their game, which they based off of the real Notre Dame, and they spent like apparently they spent like 500 plus hours researching this thing, right? Which is insane to me. And so they actually helped rebuilding because they had like the best preserved like heckin' copy. They had the best copy of the Notre Dame in the entire world because of the work that they did for Assassin's Creed, and I thought that was really sick. I found that out recently. And I think like I'm really surprised I never heard about that before. All right, I feel like this is like something that'd be really big news. I don't know. I feel like if nothing else, like they'd be using it for marketing, right? It's really neat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's really weird that I never heard about it before, like the other day. I don't even remember which day it was, right? But anyway, I think that's really sick. And it makes me want to spend 500 hours researching some kind of historical building. I don't know. It's weird how that works, isn't it? It seems like big news, right? But it might not be like that the company itself was thinking about it. I think it's just like the individual engineers on the game. So maybe that's why it wasn't big news. I don't know. But like regardless, that was still like really, really sick. And I'm glad that we have such a good resource for rebuilding such a monumental historical like a part of history, I guess. Historical structure. Is an electron microscopy microscopy? How do you say that? Microscopy, like 3D scanning. Maybe. I think it might be different. I'm not entirely sure how, but in my brain, the way that I see it is that electrons are easier to pick up, ironically, than like the general shape of a large thing. You know what I mean? Because of the large thing, you need to figure out how small detail you want to get into. So there's electrons to develop a 3D model. Oh, I don't know. I think it might be different because I think it's hard also to. I think it's hard for like average usable technology. No! Don't float! Please stop! Please stop! Please stop! Please stop! I'm begging you! Please stop! Don't float anymore! And I'm pretty sure they use only optics for the current 3D scanning for like commercial use. I'm pretty sure that stuff is only like based off of image technology. I don't think it's based on electrons. Why is it floating like that? Why is it doing this? It's inching so close. Okay, it went down a little bit. Sorry, hold on. This is a stressful moment for me. Despite this happy-go-lucky music, I want you guys to know I'm actually dying on the inside. We did it! Suika! We did. Let's go! Okay. And remember she's also like 3D scanners, right? I don't know. I don't know very much about sorry, I don't know enough about physics and their applications in healthcare to say for sure. Oh, my adrenaline is running. Whew. Okay, sorry. We're gonna finish this run. When we finish this run, I think we'll end the stream. Yeah, I got what I wanted today. I got a breath. I got a breath. Don't ask me to explain it. I really can't. It's the adrenaline speaking. Yeah. Whew. Anyway. Yeah, I actually don't know. You know, I really don't know how cool microscopes and stuff work. Cause but I want to learn now. No, after the stream, next time for our pre-Halloween stream, I will tell you guys about microscopes, because that'll be my education for this week. This is what gets you out of breath. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Wild how that works, you know? Woo! Let's go! We beat the suika game! I'm so happy. How physically active are you, Latte? I walk sometimes. When I go to school, I need to walk to the bus station. I can... Oh, so I finally got a grip strengthener recently, right? So I was really curious because it's like an adjustable grip strengthener. So it can be like 8 kilograms up to 40 kilograms, I believe, right? There's like a couple notches, and then depending on where the notch is, the strength that you need to compress it completely will change, right? The lowest is 8 kilograms. So I was playing with it because I was kind of curious. I was like compressing it at 8 kilograms, and like at 8 kilograms, I could compress it, but my entire hand was like shaking, kind of thing. Right? I don't know if I could really compress 8 kilograms, but at that point my hand was like shaking so bad I didn't want to try it with anything more than that. But yeah, my friend can do 40 kilograms. I can't. Apparently the average for a woman about my age is about 20 kilograms of grip strength. So I don't have a lot of grip strength. That's the moral of today's story. MRI machines are amazing and complicated. These extremely strong magnets. Everyone knows that magnets are magic. So true. My favorite thing about magnets is that if you have a strong enough magnet, you put it anywhere near like any electronic device, you'll just break it, kind of thing. Because it'll interfere with the electromagnetism of the device and the fine balance that the humans made to keep it the way that it is. And it's so funny. Imagine going to heckin' NASA, you just ruin the entire project by bringing in a really heavy magnet. That's really funny. I also like that when you cut a magnet in half. No! It just floated up! It just floated up! Most important data cables are shielded? Oh yeah, I understand that. Right? And like obviously so, right? Imagine like as an accident you bring in a magnet. That'd suck. But yeah. Imagine like going to a public place with a really heavy magnet and then you just ruin everyone's phone. One more latte? No. We'll probably that's probably enough suika for today, but we'll just chill. We'll just chill for a little bit. I'll stay for another like 8 minutes or so, alright? So we're 2300, yeah! We beat the suika game. But yeah, I like also that if you cut a magnet in half, you don't get one north and one south, you get 2 magnets. I think magnets are really cool. Magnets are kind of epic, don't you think? Magnets are so wild. I want to learn physics just to learn about magnets. I think taking physics would also be misery. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Something's wrong. I couldn't mute my mic for some reason. That's really weird. Say hi to my brother, guys.
Hi, chat, it's me. I'm pretty sure I haven't been here in a while. I don't know.
What do you think about magnets?
Magnets?
Yeah.
Oh, today at school, okay, we're in science, right? We had magnets. We were like so we had like a bunch of like, what are they called? Like stations.
Yeah.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. And then one of them was like how to clean like water or whatever. We had like distillation, filtering, and magnets. And then I asked someone like, do you think I could magnet your earring? And they're like, no. I put the magnet on their earring.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of big magnets too.
Oh, big magnet. How big?
It's like this big kind of.
Oh wow.
It wasn't that strong though, but
it's like the size of his head.
It says your head.
No.
My head's bigger than yours.
No, yeah, it is because your ego is massive.
Notes for self. Jet.
Don't worry about it.
Progress.
Don't worry about that one. Bye bye. Yeah, that's crazy. I was surprised that he learned about magnets today. That's pretty funny. Laddie family lore drop for real.
This is my sister Jet main.
In Valorant, yeah, I'm a Jet main.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm actually playing Valorant because my computer works now and all my friends are on 24/7.
Yep. My brother's not a Valorant player. It's not my fault either.
It is your fault.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault that your friends play Val, right?
You play Val.
Yeah, but you don't play Val because I play Val.
You play Val at 3. Captions. My brother's not a valuable player. It's not, huh? Oh wait, never mind.
What are you talking about?
No, because that's captions on OBS.
Oh yeah, that's captions on OBS, yeah.
What is this?
My phone dealer right now, that's what it says. You can't type anything.
Oh.
It's automatically updated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this game? Oh, this game. Oh wait, I think I saw
You wanna play it?
I don't know how to play, but I saw it.
Okay, my brother's gonna play the suika game for you guys.
How do you play?
You click where, and then it'll drop the thing.
Tetris.
It's just like Tetris, exactly. Neodymium magnets can explode if they collide too strongly? Really? That's actually really interesting. Do you know how that works?
Me?
Not you.
Oh.
I'm just asking as like a question in general. But I don't know. I feel like it's a... What are types of magnets? Cause like isn't just a magnet just like a metal that has like aligned like electron or yeah, electron flow or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I took physics. What socks is Latte wearing? What am I wearing socks
I
wise?
don't know, I'm too lazy to look. I have my priorities, okay?
Alright. Kinetic energy explosion when big magnet is clad. That makes sense, but like then it makes me wonder like what is the difference between different kinds of magnets, right? It's super strong? Aha. I understand. Oh, my brother's throwing. He's throwing. A fake gamer. Oh dear.
No, it's actually the first time seeing one playing the game. I've seen the game, like, I've heard of it, but I haven't actually seen anyone play it.
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. Take your time.
I've seen it in like Ludwig thumbnails.
Flux density differs. Oh, okay. I'll add this to my homework. Stronger the flux, stronger the magnet. Okay. Oh yeah, remember guys, next stream in 2 days is our pre-Halloween stream because I'm not streaming on Halloween, so we're gonna do a pre-Halloween stream on Sunday, the 29th, right?
Huh?
Is 29th Sunday?
I think.
We'll do a Halloween stream on the 29th. Yeah, be there, be square.
My friend said that was he didn't go to like the big place we were gonna go.
That's tough.
He did not become a square.
That's tragic. That's very, very tragic. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's take bets. I don't think my brother will win, but how many points do you think he'll get? I'm thinking 1.2k max, yeah? I'm thinking it's gonna be like around 1,000. That's my guess.
You might Tetris.
You need your Tetris to kick
Oh, wait, you can click and hold.
You can click and hold, yeah.
Oh, I just like clicking.
I mean, that's fine too. 1.6k. Is that a 6? I can't read. It is a 6.
But I like somehow clutch this.
Nah, I think you're doomed.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was like, cancel out, but has a tiny little charge. If you get enough of those pointing in the same direction, you get a magnet. Oh. Okay. Sorry, can I take the mouse real quick? Drop your thing first. I'll take the mouse real quick. Hold on. Okay.
This is
okay,
stream.
you can continue.
Your mouse is weird, okay? Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Save.
What do you mean my mouse is weird?
Because you have buttons that go back and forth. So.
You have buttons on your mouse.
My buttons are like for numbers. It's actually useful in games, so I can like have a button on my mouse. Like,
yeah, mine is like that too. Ugh. Okay. Valor mouse, yeah, for real. Boost magnetic field, but I'm not explaining that because it's horrible. Physics is nowhere.
I hate
point and laugh. I want to learn physics again. I think I have one. I think I have a course next semester for physics. Maybe I didn't take it actually. I don't know. Did you ask why? Do you know what kind of field you're gonna? Are you gonna go into STEM? Do you think?
I have like, when I have to take like.
I don't know what that's useful for, to be honest. You don't have to take IB to go into STEM for sure.
But like, can I take STEM with IB or wait? So just like a general.
Okay,
subject, right?
STEM is like a variety of subjects. It's like a descriptor. It's like when you say arts, right? Like, oh yeah, somebody's going to arts, right? STEM is science, technology, and engineering and math, right? Probably. STEM. Yikes. STEM beacon, so true. Hold on. Yeah, I love physics. I hate learning physics. Yeah, I think mathematically, physics is kind of a pain in the butt because you have to do a lot of calculations and stuff.
I love when there's I and then there's units. Like for current, like it's I and then the units A and then same for everything else in science and physics.
That's tough. My condolences. Editing's great and horrible, but really fun. Yeah. I imagine if you like learning about stuff, it's pretty good. Oh hey. Congratulations, you got to Meadow Boy. What's this called? Melon. Melon-like. Metal for melon. Boy for like. Look at it rolling down. Yikes.
That good or is that bad?
I don't know. It's just a bug.
Are those two okay?
My condolences.
That's like a bad idea, but...
He's throwing. I think my bet if 1.2k is actually pretty legit though, actually.
Okay. Let's stop pulling.
Imaginary numbers are just dumb. For real. What do you need imagined for?
Wait.
The only imagining I know is imagining dragons. Like really dumb. I wonder if they have like practical application though, right? I know that imaginary numbers exist in the sense like mathematically.
They do have a lot of practical applications.
Right, but I'm not familiar with how
Mostly computer stuff, I think.
Mostly computer stuff, yeah. Thanks, Otech. That's what I needed today. Really useful, and that's the worst part.
Wait, so you're getting free child labor out of this.
That's tragic. I hate when stuff that you don't like is useful. Yeah, child labor. Yeah, I'm not making you do any labor though. You're the one who started this game.
That's fair. But,
gotta finish it yourself.
I'm too far in to quit, you know.
Yeah, some cost fallacy, huh?
I'm gonna die anyways, but. Huh. I think I'm screwed.
I think you are too. Oh hey! How lucky. Skill, he says.
It's like Pio Tetris. Or just Pio.
Yeah, for sure. Also 1.2k? You got 1.2k. You whiffed.
I'm gonna get 1.3k just to prove you wrong.
Just to prove me wrong?
Never mind. I'm gonna die.
I think at the end you might have 1.3k after all the
Wait. What?
LOL.
You can't tell me that's not rigged.
It is rigged. I'm not gonna tell you it's not rigged. I'm not gonna lie to you. Skill gap, for real. Oh wait. Winnable. 1.98, 1.30.
How many? Oh, is this the second biggest?
Yeah, melon is the second biggest one. Lemon is the one below that.
Wait, how did something down there move? Wait,
You're dead. You passed the line. NT, you got 1.55 or 1.5k.
You're 300 off. Cry about it.
Can you believe you just said that? I just need a big sit. Real. But anyway, I'm done for today. Thank you guys for joining me on today's stream. I hope you guys had fun. I don't know. It's kind of like chill, brain off kind of game. It's pretty fun to play while chatting with, right? It's like when you're watching a TikTok and they have like Subway Surfers on the side, so you can be properly paying attention, kind of thing, you know? That feels. What's my high score? Here. Oh, you turned the DPI way up. Here. Best score. This is my best score.
800 off.
Like 800 off. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys don't die. I hope you guys stay healthy. And I'll see you guys next time for our Halloween stream where we're playing Trick or Treat. So I'll see you guys then. Alright? Alright? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.